What's up, heathens? We're back again with another reaction video. I see that Skynd dropped a new video recently, and I believe I saw somebody in my comments not too long ago saying I should do more reactions. So we're gonna do it. I've done a couple of them already. It's been a while though, so definitely go back and check those out as well. I'll make sure and pin the playlist in the comments here. But normally I don't like to go back and do any research on songs that I'm going to react to. I like to just go with it right there. But I understand that they cover true crime and stuff like that, so I figured it would be helpful to at least understand what's going on, because even if I do listen to the lyrics, I'm probably not going to get it without knowing a little bit of backstory. So I did skim through it a little bit just to try to get an understanding of what's going on here. So we're going to be checking it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Do me a huge favor. If you're new here, I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit thumbs up, and please jump in the comments section. Drop your opinions, drop some recommendations. If you've got nothing to say, just spam the comments with some emojis. I'd appreciate it. But let's check it out.
July 14th, 2019. 63 a.m. Paradise dark hair. Black top throat cut. Face splattered with blood.
Oh, that's heavy. Ah, that's rough. Really dark shit. But I will say, I'll do a lot more commenting as far as the lyrical content after the reaction. But it's really cool to hear her singing like that, just belting notes out. From the stuff that I've listened to by them so far, I haven't heard a lot of that. So it's really cool to hear her actually like singing some really cool belted out notes like that. If she does that more in other songs, drop them in. I'd love to hear them. Whatever she was spelling right there, let me know what that means, please. I don't get that. I know what GTFO means.
She was supposed to come home 14th, 2019. 6 a.m. You are nothing. Paradise Lounge. I was cheating on you. Black top fruit head. I can't replace you in a fucking second. Splattered with blood. I used you. It's redemption, but may you never forget me. Sorry, fuckers, you gonna have to find somebody else to orbit.
Okay, so like I said, I did skim through just before doing this to understand what this was about, and Bianca Devins and Brandon Clark. Just for those who don't know the backstory, I'm just gonna a quick rundown. It may not be completely accurate, so forgive me if I've missed something. But they met on Instagram. I don't know if she was like a big influencer or had a lot of followers, or if he just was just infatuated with her, just happened to stumble across her. But he was really interested in her. She was not interested, but somehow they met up still. They went to a show together, but they had another dude that was with them. She showed more interest in the other dude, and then he got pissed off about it and stabbed her in the neck and almost decapitated her. And then he tried to kill himself, which was, I think she was quoting what he wrote in a suicide note in the song about you're gonna have to find another person to orbit and stalk and follow and whatnot. But it was botched. He survived, and he pled guilty to second-degree murder, and he's serving 25 to life, which honestly I think he deserves a lot worse. That's a lot. So first off, I think social media has done very, very little positive. I mean, it's done some good, but it seems like in this world that we're in, we like to take things that could be really good and turn it into profit, and it just goes to shit. I don't want my daughter on social media, at least until she's an adult. And I know there's a lot of people like, oh, all of her friends are doing it. I don't give a fuck. Whenever young girls are being sexualized like that online and social media, like it's becoming empowering. And then you have the other side when they're telling young men that it's not okay to be masculine, that's toxic. You can't be stoic. You got to be more emotional. And they're pretty much telling young men or young boys that your manhood is toxic and bad. So you have a lot of girls who think it's empowering to express who they are in a very outward presentation, while young boys are feeling shitty about themselves. And so you get two people who meet online, and then you have a genuine fucking incel who has no self-confidence. He has nothing that a young boy should be getting, and he's pursuing girls, and it happens a lot, and it happens a lot online. So you get them in the DMs, you get them asking for nudes, and it's not good overall. And in this situation, again, I'm gonna say this over and over. I don't know what kind of content creator she was, but real men, good men, are not going to be jumping in your DMs. They're not going to be asking you for nudes. They're not going to be making you feel shitty about yourself for not letting them advance on you. I'm trying to be careful with what I say here because I don't want anything that I say to be taken the wrong way. Pretty much the best thing that I can say is if you're going to be a woman, and I'm not telling you what to do with yourself. Take this however you have to. This isn't coming from a place of misogyny. This is coming from a man who grew up with girls. I have 5 sisters. One of them who suffered through domestic violence and was eventually murdered by her boyfriend. I also have an 8-year-old daughter, so this isn't coming from a place of misogyny. It's like, I give a shit. What good men are attracted to is self-preservation. They're attracted to your femininity, you understanding your self-worth and knowing that it's not for everybody to have access to, and just being strong in your mind and just being able to be peaceful to be around. A good dude is not going to be jumping in your inbox. He's not going to be trying to ask you for nudes. He's not going to be trying to send you money. Good dudes are not attracted to that. And you're very rarely going to hear from us on fucking Instagram and social media. And I know that's ironic coming from somebody who's doing reaction videos right now. But this is what I do as a hobby. It's fun. I like listening to new music and interacting with people in a public format. But yeah, it's the younger generation is they're just being lied to, and it's really terrifying. Like I said, as a father of an 8-year-old girl, and you know, you're like on that fence of where you want her to be able to interact with her peers, but at the same time you don't want her in a situation where she could also be a victim. And I know the world is a fucking shit place, and you should be allowed to do whatever you want, but that's just not the way it is. You got to learn how to protect yourself in these situations, and you got to be smart about it, because the way the world should be is not the way the world actually is, and it's very dangerous. You got to protect yourself from these fucking scumbags like Brandon Clark. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking creep, and he deserves a lot worse than what he's getting. It's a fucking shame that this is happening right now to young boys and young girls. So, yeah. I apologize if this comes off misogynistic, but I mean, it's honesty. It's the truth. It's coming from somebody, again, who grew up with 5 sisters, lost one, has an 8-year-old girl who grew up in a time where there wasn't social media. There wasn't easy access to you. The best way to value yourself, in my opinion, is being able to preserve yourself and giving very limited access to you and who you are. But that's just my opinion. So that's just my opinion in dad mode right now. I'm sorry if some of you don't like it. That's just the way, that's just the way the world is. I hate it. But musically, it sounded good. She has an amazing voice. I haven't heard her do a lot of singing out like that. That was really cool. I would like to hear more. So do me a huge favor. I'm sorry if this took a negative fall or what afterwards. I enjoyed the song. It's good to put these stories out there to hopefully make people more aware of what they're doing, and the way they put themselves out there. But yeah, please do me a favor and drop some more recommendations. It was a heavy song. I'm still thinking about it. Do me a favor, drop some recommendations in the comments section. Give me your opinion on the song. Just be polite. Thumbs up, subscribe would be greatly appreciated. But I'll see you guys on the next reaction. Check out my other ones. I'll pin it in the comments. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Respect each other. Love each other. Later.